Symmetric encryption. Symmetric encryption uses a single secret key to both encrypt and decrypt information. This means the sender and receiver must both possess the same key before communication begins. It is one of the oldest and fastest forms of encryption, making it useful for protecting large amounts of data quickly. Modern systems often rely on symmetric encryption for file storage, secure messaging, and data transfer because of its efficiency. Asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption uses two separate keys instead of one. A public key encrypts the data, while a private key decrypts it. This approach solved a major problem in cybersecurity because people no longer needed to share secret keys directly. It became the foundation of modern internet security, especially for secure websites, digital certificates, and encrypted communication across public networks. AES Encryption. AES, or Advanced Encryption Standard, is one of the most widely used encryption systems in the world today. It was adopted by the US government in the early 2000s to replace older standards. AES protects everything from banking systems to Wi-Fi networks and encrypted devices. Its strong security and high speed made it the global standard for modern digital encryption. RSA Encryption. RSA is a famous asymmetric encryption system named after its creators Rivest, Shamir, and Adelman. It became extremely important during the rise of the Internet because it allowed secure communication between strangers online. RSA relies on complex mathematical problems involving prime numbers, making it difficult to crack with traditional computing methods. For many years, it served as the backbone of secure online communication. End-to-end encryption. End-to-end encryption protects messages so that only the sender and intended receiver can read them. Even the company providing the messaging service cannot easily access the contents. This form of encryption became especially important as concerns about privacy and surveillance increased worldwide. Messaging apps and secure communication platforms often use end-to-end encryption to protect conversations from interception. Hash encryption. Hash encryption, more accurately called hashing, transforms data into a fixed string of characters. Unlike traditional encryption, hashing is usually one-way, meaning the original data is not meant to be restored. It is commonly used for password protection, data verification, and digital signatures. When users log into websites, their passwords are often stored as hashes rather than plain text for better security. DES Encryption. DES, or Data Encryption Standard, was once one of the most important encryption methods in computing. Developed in the 1970s, it became a global standard for securing electronic data. Over time, advances in computing power made DES vulnerable to attacks because its key length became too short. Although it is now considered outdated, DES played a major role in the development of modern encryption systems. DES Encryption. DES was created as an improvement over the original ES system. Instead of encrypting data once, it applies the DES process 3 separate times for stronger protection. This extended the lifespan of DES-based security during a period when stronger modern systems were still emerging. Eventually, faster and more secure methods like AES replaced it in most applications. Blowfish Encryption. Blowfish is a symmetric encryption algorithm designed as a faster and freely available alternative to older systems. It became popular because it offered strong security without licensing restrictions. Blowfish was widely used in software applications, password protection systems, and secure file storage. Its flexible design allowed developers to adapt it for different security needs over time. Twofish Encryption. Twofish is an advanced encryption algorithm developed as a successor to Blowfish. It was one of the finalists in the competition that eventually selected AES as the modern encryption standard. Although it did not become the official winner, Twofish remained respected for its speed, flexibility, and strong security. Some encryption tools and privacy-focused software still rely on it today. SSL Encryption, SSL or Secure Sockets Layer, was created to secure communication between websites and users over the Internet. It became widely recognized through the padlock icon shown in web browsers. SSL encrypts sensitive information such as passwords, credit card numbers, and personal details during online transactions. Although newer systems like TLS have technically replaced SSL, people still commonly refer to secure website encryption as SSL. TLS Encryption. TLS, or Transport Layer Security, is the modern successor to SSL. It protects Internet traffic by encrypting communication between devices and websites. TLS is used constantly behind the scenes in online banking, email, services, cloud storage, and secure browsing. As Internet activity expanded globally, TLS became one of the core technologies keeping online communication private and secure.